As well as standard table screens, Gridfox offers some extra screen types that you can lay over the top of your tables to help represent your project data in a different format. You can create Gantt screens for your tables to allow users to visualize the timeline of records and notice where there is overlap or how long a task should take. This video will cover how to create a Gantt screen, customize the settings, and how your users can use them. Let's start by opening up the to-do list project. In here, there are a variety of different tables already and some different screens. What we would like to do is create a Gantt screen for the projects table. Firstly, we're going to open up the builder mode and make sure we're in the screen builder. We're going to select to add a new screen to our project. From the menu, select the Gantt screen and we're going to call it a project planner. Click Add to add the new screen. For the Gantt screen, we need to first select which table we would like to show records from. In our case, we would like to see the projects table plotted out along a Gantt chart. For records in the projects table, we need to choose which field should be used as the start date on the Gantt chart and which should be used as the end date. I helpfully have fields called start date and end date on the projects table itself. We then select which field should show on the Gantt blocks, in which case I would like the project name. And just for a bit of extra visibility, I'll also include the project budget as an additional field. I can go ahead and save that, and this will create me a Gantt chart that I can see a list of all my projects with their start and end dates plotted out and the budget listed. Now all these projects are actually for different organisations, so to be able to see this clearly on the Gantt screen, I want to group the project record by their parent organisation record. To do this, I use the Group by Parent menu and select Organisations. I can then select any optional display fields for the parent as well. I'm not going to do this at that time. And I would like to colour code the projects on the Gantt chart by the status of the project as well. If I save these new settings, we can now see that each of my project has been grouped by the parent organisation that the project is for, and they've been colour coded based on whether they are on track or not. The final option is to pick the filter fields that people can use to filter the records on the Gantt chart by. I would like people to be able to filter on name, the owner of the project, and maybe the budget as well. I can go ahead and save these changes and then close builder mode to take a look what this would look like for my users. We can see here we've got all the projects listed. If I open up the filter menu, I can see those filter fields that I added. Users can also zoom in and out, so it might be that things take place over a longer period of time, so you might want to take a monthly view or a yearly view of the events on the Gantt chart. This is changed by using the toggle here, where we can view things maybe by day, by month, or further out by quarter and year as well. Your users can also add new records from this screen by clicking the New button. This will bring up all the fields needed to create a new project. To go view a record in more detail, you can simply click on the record in the sidebar or on the block itself, and this will take you to the View Record page for that particular project. And that's it. So we've seen how to create a Gantt screen, what the configuration options are, and how your users will see and interact with the screen itself.